The African continent is very youthful and has the highest child dependency rate in the world. For every 100 working age persons in Africa, there are approximately 73 children under 15 years old who are dependent. In 32 African countries, more than 40% of their population is below 15 years old. In Rwanda, the population below 15 years stood at 40.1% in 2015, and for every 100 working persons, there were 76 dependents. The demographic dividend is about empowerment, education, and employment. If Rwanda opts to prioritize simultaneous investments in health, education, and job creation, its child dependency will reduce and the proportion of working age population will grow over time throughout the 40 years to come, allowing the country to reap its demographic dividend. With the right investments, the population structure will change from 76 dependency ratio in 2015 to reach the 53% by 2050, with combined investments in social sectors such as health, education, and job creation. The total fertility rate will decrease from 4.2 children in 2015 with a total population of 11 million to a total fertility rate of 2.3 children in 2050 with a total population projected at 22 million. In 2050, the Rwanda we want with healthy, empowered and skilled people with decent jobs will not be business as usual, but rather combine social and economic investments for greater prospects of a demographic dividend. The story of Keza illustrates well how investments in health, education and employment can unlock the Rwanda's potential to harness the demographic dividend. Listen to it.
I am Keza. I was born in a family of 3 children, my old brother, Gisa, and my little sister, Sheja. We grew up happily, celebrating each of everyone's birthday. I can't forget the one I celebrated for my 10 years. It was so fun. I really miss those old days. My parents were regularly visiting a neighborhood family health center, and I always wondered why. As I was nosy, I asked my mom why they visited the place quite often, and yet they were not sick. She smiled and told me that it was for family planning. Family planning? I asked. She explained that they had always wanted to have children of their choice, so went to get help to realize their dreams. It is only when we were taught about our reproductive health at my secondary school in Karongi that I come to understand what my mom was telling me when I was 9 years. In my neighborhood lived a poor family, but I liked their many children because they were coming to my house to get clothing and food stuff. I can't recall how many there were. I only remember that there were many and fighting most of the time. The elder was called Kawera. She ended up being my best friend and we had the same dreams for the future, becoming bank managers. I felt so sad when she had to drop out of school because she got pregnant, delivered, and had to take care of her child. She was miserable as her dreams were never fulfilled. When I completed my university degree in accounting, I got my first job in a bank and got married to a medical doctor. We both decided on a number of children we wanted to have, and we ensured that our 2 children benefited a good education and pursued the career of their choice. Now, as we speak, our children have grown big and are pursuing their technical college as they both wanted to become engineers. Now that I'm approaching my golden age of retirement, I'm proud that I managed to make savings that will keep us going even beyond retirement and have contributed to develop Rwanda beyond 2050.
To harness the demographic dividend and move to another transformational level, the Rwanda we want needs healthy, empowered, and skilled people with decent jobs.